very warm welcome to OTM 2016 Mumbai chapter. I'm Kamya Verma. The three-day exhibition held in the city showcased excitement and enthusiasm from the outbound travel marketers of the country. The event hosted participants from across the globe with a footfall of 1,000 visitors. Let's look at the highlights of the show. Outbound Travel Market is one of the leading travel exhibitions in India with participants from over 50 countries of the globe. Popularly known as OTM, this one-stop shop for travel marketeers was recently held in Mumbai. With about 850 million Indians travelling overseas, OTM is set to offer the most comprehensive solutions to travel marketers.
Travel purchase, travel buying and selling is very unique, and it doesn't sell in any, let's say, wholesale market or retail market. You don't have a mall for travel, and even internet is all right, but the face-to-face contact, is very important, because most of the travel purchases are based on trust. You generally pay in advance before you consume, and it is a very important, this kind of travel marts are an important fixture in the travel marketing, so to say, all over the world, and we are the one who pioneered this in India, and it helps the travel market in more than one ways, So firstly, it creates an opportunity, a kind of a forum for all to connect to each other, say hello, shake hands, make deals face to face, On the other, it is a competitive platform, everything is transparent, So, you see hoteliers competing with each other, destinations competing with each other. So, it sort of, creates almost like a perfect marketplace where you can sort of bargain your prices or hunt for the best deals and also best destinations.
With outbound travel growing at the speed of light, OTM's Mumbai chapter witnessed over 3,500 footfall on day one of its exhibition. Eminent dignitaries present at the launch kick-started the show with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony at the Bombay Convention and Exhibition Centre ground. This year's OTM was a significant event with noted countries like Romania, Rwanda debuting in India to capture the travel market. Not just that, OTM 2016 focused on various innovative initiatives like responsible tourism and hosted an exclusive buyer program. Tourism is a major economic driver to the amazing Thailand, and to promote Thailand internationally, Thai tourism exhibited a stunning stall at the OTM. They not only attracted the Indian consumers with their exciting packages, but kept the entertainment factor with creative workshops and cultural events.
OTM is very important travel market for us because Indian travelers is one of the biggest travelers to Thailand. Last year, about 1 million Indian visitors have visited various parts of Thailand, which is the number 6 ranking of the global international arrival to our country. But it's not only in terms of the figures. Indian travelers to Thailand, they are we call valuable quality tourists because they come with special interests. For example, for family, for wedding, for honeymoon. And lately we have something special like for sports.
OTM 2016 turned out to be historic when under the umbrella of National Council of Tourism and Antiquities. UAE Tourism had a 300 square meters pavilion with participation from all its 7 emirates and 3 national carriers. Outbound tourism provides huge opportunities to trade professionals, and the large-scale presence of UAE at the OTM upheld the potential of India as travel trade market for global investors.
I think as an initiative taken by the National Council of Tourism and Antiquities in the United Arab Emirates, it is the first time we participate and represent the country under one umbrella. We usually promote the destinations individually, and this is the first time we come under a branded exhibition here in the OTM in Mumbai, which is a big platform. We announced last year through our last visit that we are also opening a very big overseas office here in India. And we promised that it will open in the first quarter of 2016, and it's happening.
As of now, we have received so many good inquiries, and we have received so many visitors who visit our stands today. We are expecting to receive more audience and visitors to United Arab Emirates.
Let's slip into a quick break. On the other side, we get you a glimpse of the spectacular Turkey, Egypt and Indonesia stalls at the OTM 2016. Welcome back to India's largest tourism fair, OTM 2016. India is set to be one of the fastest growing markets of outbound tourists, and OTM 2016 validated the same. Let's take a look at a few premium partner countries at this event. Turkey and Sri Lanka were the premium partners for OTM 2016. With the growing attraction of these destinations, the exhibit booths of these countries became travel trade centers for many visitors. From affordable packages to hotels and flights, the Turkey and Sri Lanka stalls became a networking ground for many.
In OTM, we have 26 participants from Turkey in our stall with a 250 square meters stall, hoping for some fruitful B2B interactions with the Indian counterparts. This is the place where our DMCs and hoteliers meet the Indian tour operators, travel agents who do outbound. And being the biggest travel show in Mumbai, OTM is a tourism exhibition which we participate in every year for the past 5-6 years.
Indonesia, Egypt and Mauritius were one of the most prominent feature countries at the OTM. Where Indonesia was offering the best packages for travelers, Egypt was seen to display its culture through decorations and musical concerts organized for the visitors. Not to miss, Mauritius pitched themselves as a honeymoon destination for Indian tourists by presenting a bouquet of rewarding deals.
You know, Indian market is special for us because as you know that Indian people, more than 1 million people. It is important for us to tap this market. OTM is a biggest market for business to customer. And also I think this is the challenge for us to tap Mumbai market.
OTM is a big hub for us, and Mumbai is our base. So you can imagine that this is the biggest show happens in our hub. So it's very important for us. Here in OTM, we meet with the big names, big tour operators, mainly for leisure. But this year, actually, I found out that the exhibition is started to focus on some other activities.
Well, we've had some visitors here. The trade visitors are here, and it depends. I head the tourism board, but it depends on what my partners have to say. So I have a lot of my partners here. The national airline is here, the tour operators are here, and the hotels are here. Activity companies are here. So I'm just waiting for their feedback today. But I'm sure they've had a good time here.
Well, time now for another short break. When we come back, we tell you how tourist destinations are attracting film producers and leveraging from it. Welcome back to OTM 2016. Now, film tourism has become a huge focal point for promoting destinations, and tourism boards across the globe are recognizing and exploiting its potential. Film locations and Bollywood sites have always made its space on the Indian traveller's bucket list. Be it the snow-capped hilltops or the green wadiyas, film industry has made outbound trips a quintessential element in their shoot schedules. To highlight and discuss the same, renowned filmmaking personalities held the Shoot at Site workshop at the OTM. Let's get a sneak peek of the same.
I'm making my first feature film in Hindi. It's a 2-hour length feature film called Sargoshiya. And here I am at this J&K stall. You'd be wondering, what am I doing here? Because this movie is to be shot in J&K state, Jammu and Kashmir state. And it is actually more to do with lesser known Kashmir. Kashmir, which not many people know, like places like Naranag, Dudhpatar and Bangas Valley, maybe Gurez. There are much more beautiful places. People just go to Gulmarg, Gondola, Tulip Gardens and Mughal Gardens or Pahalgam, Sonmarg and back, and they think they have known Kashmir or they have seen Kashmir. But no, that's not true. Kashmir is much more beautiful than just Sonmarg and Pahalgam. There's much more to see than just Sonmarg and Pahalgam. And these new destinations which these guys are promoting, the tourism people of J&K state, they're really amazing. And when I shot over there, we definitely got floored, and it's worth watching it.
Moving on from the larger-than-life locations to the heaven on earth, the Jammu and Kashmir stall at the OTM had authenticity and art written all over it. The tourism board not only offered sweet deals to the customers, but also greeted them with authentic kava.
We have a long association with OTM, and we are always participating in a big way in this travel mart, and it's one of the biggest travel shows in this part of the country, and so far we have got good response, and I'm hopeful that this year also there is huge response. Main focus is on the domestic tourism, and our country is a quite huge market. You see, the outbound tourism is much more the inbound tourism. About 1.60 crore tourists, 16 million people are traveling outside the country. Why they should not if a small portion of that will travel to Jammu and Kashmir, and our destination will be full of tourists.
The one that stole the show at OTM was the Uttarakhand exhibit area. Creating a virtual temple in the middle of the trade fair, Uttarakhand Tourism Board scored high on visitor scale. To capture audience by sheer creativity and bring business home, Uttarakhand Tourism Board became a front runner on the domestic exhibitor list.
Basically, our idea is that tourism, as far as Uttarakhand is concerned, it's a hilly state, plus it has some areas of plain lands also. So it has everything that a tourist is looking for, from the plain lands to hills to terraced fields to lakes and rivers and everything, from spirituality to adventure tourism to religious tourism. Everything is there in the state, and I have come here personally this time to make a road show also, to make a presentation also, so that we can invite tourists to come to Uttarakhand and see the beauty.
Amidst other noteworthy exhibiting states, Himachal Pradesh, Odisha, Maharashtra and Punjab get special mention. In spite of limiting their artistic touch to their cubicles, these states were successful in catching the audience's eye amongst the 900-odd exhibitors showcasing at the OTM.
We have been associated with the organization for past many years, and we have been participating pan-India with them. It's a platform that gives a good exposure to the corporation as well as the department. This is a place where we get B2B inquiries and B2C inquiries also. Footfalls is good, and this is one platform we always look forward to come and participate as such. Himachal is one of the most popular states in northern India. It is a state that keeps you occupied round the year. It's not only summers, because generally there's a myth you come into the summers. It's one state where you can come and enjoy the monsoons in Himachal as such. Winters we have abundance of snow related activities. In summers everybody loves to come to the hills. It's one destination that keeps you occupied round the year as such.
This is one of the biggest show. OTM is the 26th year, and we are participating with a huge, with our big stall. We have co-exhibitors around 22 from different parts of tourism industry only, hoteliers, resorts owners, travel agents. Then we have Bollywood tourism, we have agriculture tourism, and you can see our Camp Evergreen is also with us. And as you all know that OTM is one of the biggest show, and many trade visitors from all over India visit this show. We are promoting our Maharashtra resorts beside destinations we are telling over here. Wildlife tourism, Konkan beaches, all the attractions. One of our big is the Bollywood tourism also we are promoting in a big way over here. You can see that Bollywood are displaying the various characters of the Bollywood over here, and it's going good. They are giving fam tours also for the visitors.
OTM is giving us a good platform to promote Punjab all across, as we are trying our level best to promote Punjab all across the maps. Like we are participating in globally also, we are participating in domestic also. So we are trying our level best to take Punjab on the world map. So because as you all are aware of this, that Punjab is very colorful and storytelling with the socially, cultural and historically products. And so we are trying our level best. So we are focusing more on our 2-3 products, in which we have heritage walks, Amritsar Heritage Walk, we have Patiala Heritage Walk. Then as Patiala is again a heritage city after Amritsar, so we have a heritage walk at Patiala also, and we have heritage walk in Amritsar, which has won national award also for the best heritage walk of India in year 2012 from Ministry of Tourism, Government of India.
With innovation in its kitty and hundreds of travel enthusiasts on the floor, OTM 2016 is proving itself to be at par with the leading tourism fairs of the world. We'll see you on the other side of this break. Keep watching ET Now. Welcome back. You're watching OTM 2016. Now, OTM strives to make the travel industry better for both the travelers and the travel trade agents. This year, OTM hosted a series of panel discussions and workshops to educate the travel industry and help them achieve a better ecosystem. Let's take a look. OTM, along with Trav HQ, hosted an interesting panel discussion on leveraging content to inspire travelers. The panel featured some of the industry leaders who came together to discuss the role content plays in inspiring travelers and promoting travel brands. The panel collectively agreed importance of content and the knowledge of the destination to be of foremost importance to the company.
I'd just like to begin this panel and throw open the questions by probably asking you, Shesh. You use this quote, content is the king, and let me just add to it. If content is the king, conversion is the queen. Everybody in the travel industry, whether I am a travel agency, is looking at using content for driving conversions. So if I am a hotel, I'm definitely looking at creating more bookings. So if you have to look at a content strategy for a tourism and hotel brand, what are some of the social media content strategies that we can particularly look at?
My recommendation is always look at new ways of exciting the traveler, inspiring the traveler. Everybody goes to Taj Mahal. I'm not saying you should go there, but I think there are thousands of other destinations in India and elsewhere in the world where people should be encouraged to go. There is history, there is beauty, there is hills, lots of stuff.
So what sort of a strategy do you have on social media when it comes to brand awareness?
So Lonely Planet has the fortune of being completely independent. You have to suspect that when Mango goes online, we have an ulterior motive that people should come to Mango. As far as content's evolution, the big change we're seeing is over the last 10 years, what's beaten to death, the term millennial. Everybody's talking about it. It's a unique monster. I don't think there are that many typicals in Indian context. The youngsters today are not talking about things that money can't buy. They are talking about experiences that money can't buy. So there's definitely a shift from material objects and putting your money into owning things to using your money now to have experiences that money can't buy. So suddenly pictures about people jumping off the Burj Khalifa, or you're cycling up to Ladakh, or you're motorbiking down through South India. So these are the pictures and so what we've done is, rather than try, and also we've seen that customers no longer trust brands. So they don't want to hear what Mango has to say for itself. But if there's somebody else saying something nice about Mango, then there's a certain amount of belief in that. So we call this, peer-to-peer kind of advocacy. So our content today is designed at destinations more than our hotels. We talk about Jodhpur, we talk about Agra, we talk about Goa. We try and talk about offbeat things rather than things that have been beaten to death, like Shesh said. So we talk about 10 things you didn't know about Goa, or 5 things you can do. You can zip line from Mehranganj Fort, a beautiful zip line. You can do the Taj by hot air balloon. We talk about things like that. And we do use crowdsource because we're not collecting reviews. What we are collecting is engagement. So we want customers to talk about us on our page to other customers to trigger the need to travel. So we're no longer trying to get the business. We're trying to now make people travel when they didn't have a plan to travel. So we're trying to just basically instigate travel and make people put their money into travel rather than buying another washing machine or something like that. So.
One of the challenges that sometimes even we get this question, like if I am representing a hotel, if I'm representing a resort, how much of content balance should I be looking at? Should I talk more about my property? Should I talk more about the destination? Is there something like a defined ratio about it? How do we go about it?
Right now, the young generation is the one who's taking all the decisions. Now, they are looking for experiences, as Prashant said. So what are you going to gain by talking about a resort? That comes much later in the decision-making process. Also, when it comes to content, I think there needs to be a much broader view of content than just the content that you see online and across devices. When you're in a hotel, first impress them with the amount of knowledge, the destination you're in, because destination supersedes. You first decide where you want to go on a holiday. Once you decide on the destination, then you think about where should I stay. So that is the secondary part. And if you impress them enough and they know that it's come from this brand, if this brand is so knowledgeable, maybe I should look at staying with this brand. It's as simple as that.
On what should be your content strategy? So if you have to just give one tip to everybody out here.
We had a very clear content strategy. Every story, the desired response was defined as the person who sees that Facebook post or that tweet must say, oh, I didn't know that. If you don't get that desired response, then the story doesn't run. So that was our evaluative criteria as well.
All I'm going to say is that we're in an industry where we're expected to smile, we're supposed to be happy. So let's make sure the traveler is happy. We also have our own Kolavari in our digital portfolios. I mean, some of you must have seen the buffaloes attacking a lion and the lion dying. That's a destination in Kolavari, if you want to call it that way. So I'm only saying there is enough engagement happening in different platforms at different ways. And I think as an industry, we are pretty happy at this point of time. So we need to talk about innovation and how we take it forward and not really look back and say, are we doing the right things or the wrong things? I think we need to be looking at what are the right things we should be doing going forward and take a much positive view, and that's what I would definitely take.
My mantra as far as social media content strategy would be to continue partnering with influencers. After all, they are the storytellers. Let them do the talking for you. You don't do it yourself. So that's all I would say.
Over to Mr. Hassan for introducing us to beautiful Israel.
Thank you so much.
A traditional pilgrimage travel destination, Israel, has seen a surge in Indian leisure travelers visiting the country. This offbeat destination has seen an 11% increase in number of Indian travelers between the year 2014-15.
Indians should visit Israel because it's a very interesting country. It's not like any other destination. We have everything. We have from the pilgrimage side of it, the holy sites, and to the leisure places. For example, there is the Dead Sea, the lowest point on earth. People can float there. It's very healthy for their skin, people with skin problems. They can really enjoy and relax in the spas there. You can visit Tel Aviv, very well known for the nightlife. Israel is very known well also for the wine, even though in this side of the world maybe they don't know about, but it's the wine scene is there is very, very good. We have more than 300 boutique wineries. We have snow-capped mountains in the north, and you can go and dive in the south in the same day. So people, such a tiny country, small country, I can say geographically, but you can see many things and many wonders. We have around 9 UNESCO heritage sites, and that's a lot in one tiny place. So you just name it and you have it there. So I think Indians should visit and should consider the destination.
The biggest travel trade show, OTM, saw participation of countries from across the world. The featured countries like Nepal, Bangladesh, Oman, Hong Kong, China, Macau, Shenzhen, among many others, attracted a lot of attention from the visitors. Attractive stalls and several cultural activities gave a glimpse of what the global destinations had to offer.
You know that we have the longest sea beach and we have the longest mangrove, and you see that we have one place that is called Kuakata. There you can see the sunset and sunrise together.
Macau has a fantastic blend of the Portuguese and the Chinese culture, and it is very evidently visible there. In the ruins of St. Paul's, the wonderful churches and the Ahmad Temple is some places that you cannot miss. Apart from that, it has got contemporary, high-end, luxurious hotels like the Venetian, the Studio City, which has recently opened, and many, many, many more that Macau has to offer. It is a city of duality. You have got one side you have got a beautiful cultural blend over there, and second you get the high-end contemporary resorts to enjoy.
Well, there's much more on the other side of the break. Stay tuned to find out what OTM 2016 Mumbai edition has to offer. Welcome back. You're watching OTM 2016 Mumbai edition. The number of people choosing international destinations over the domestic ones has risen significantly over the last couple of years. OTM 2016 hosted countries which offered authentic experiences suiting the needs of people with all kinds of budget. Let's take a look. An average Indian traveler plans a vacation based on various factors. One of them being affordability. The OTM 2016 Travel Trade Fair showcased many countries which do not burn a hole in an average Indian's pocket. Philippines, Seychelles, Nepal and Bhutan were among the few countries which are economical but yet rich in culture and full of picturesque locations. These affordable locations not only attract more leisure travelers year on year, but also become a favorite MICE destination for Indian companies.
You know, initially we started out with groups of from 20 to 30, but now we're able to get groups that are much, much bigger, like groups of 500 and more. Numbers are increasing, so I think it's a good indication that the product that we offer, and I guess the packages that are being offered by the Indian tour operators are affordable.
We get the key, trade professionals who are interested in selling, Nepal as a tourist destinations, and also we get many media who are, interested in, covering Nepal as a destination for their audiences. So we think this, we're taking this platform as a major platform to promote our country.
Many countries which are a favorite among the luxury travelers offered tailored tour packages at the OTM 2016. Maldives and Romania were such countries which, in spite of being luxurious in nature, offered affordable tour packages.
As everybody comes, sun, sea, sand, and this is Visit Maldives year especially, and we have got a lot of activities planned. And also, what's special about the Visit Maldives year is we are trying to reach 1.5 million visitors this year, and to bring in more tourism receipts to Maldives. So let's say this year would be great for everybody to visit Maldives. It's not only the luxurious travelers who can come to Maldives, we do have middle range, we do have different category, we do different markets.
Invite you to see Romania,
to discover medieval castles, unspoiled landscapes, breathtaking sights, and also experience an incredible nightlife. As a tourist who comes to Romania, it's only about what you want, because you can discover that you will feel great at 3-star hotel, but also at hotels of 4 or 5-star hotels, and the fares are really good with the conditions that they offer.
With outbound tourism catching the imagination of Indians, more and more people are opting for offbeat destinations. Riding on this wave, countries like Rwanda, Seychelles, Egypt, Israel and Shenzhen were seen at the OTM 2016.
It is exciting because it's the home of the mountain gorillas. If you've seen gorillas in the mist, that's a big attraction. But generally it's a very new and unique attraction for ecotourism. We have the Akagera National Park, which is a good place for safaris, for mini safaris. We have the Nyungwe Forest, a wonderful place for ecotourism. We have various other cultural and environmental attractions in different parts of the country, and people find it a unique destination, one that really must be explored.
We expect to see agents here, true agents that want to promote and want to discover new destination. Israel is, I can consider it so far as an offbeat destination, and I want travel agents, those who are dealing with the outbound market, to discover the destination and to look for information and contacts so they can sell Israel to their customers.
Well, let's slip into a short break. We'll be right back. There's lots more on the other side. Welcome back to the special feature on OTM 2016 Mumbai edition. Now, India has seen a boom in travel startup space of late. With so many ideas trying to disrupt the market, the power has clearly shifted to the consumers. OTM, in collaboration with Trav HQ, hosted Startup Knockdown. The idea of the competition was to provide budding travel entrepreneurs a platform where they can pitch their ideas to an esteemed jury members comprising of travel industry experts. Let's take a look.
I think these kind of platforms are very essential for entrepreneurs like us. The key thing is at one place, we get to connect with 100, 200, 500 participants at one time. It's a very good investment for us, given that all startups are bootstrapped. So this is a very good platform for us to connect with potential partners, potential investors, potential suppliers, and people who actually use our product. So this kind of a platform is actually in the industry. It exactly suits what we need. So we are very happy to be part of these events. We go to all of these events. OTM is one of the key events we want to be part of.
OTM 2016 saw many travel startups showcase their unique product for the masses. Be it a tech-based company providing a platform for travel agents or a company which offers safety measures and products for travelers, OTM had it all.
This particular portal leads to all the requirements on travel safety. Let it be on high altitude, when you go you require oxygen canister as you look here, then you require a sunscreen lotion because your skin get burnt, hand sanitizer, and when you're on the forest you require mosquito repellent. So all these things under one portal for safety. So that's how the concept have started, and we have a web portal by name travelerbesafe.com. For travel agents, we are giving this portal where they log in and they can sell the product to the consumer. The product directly goes to the consumer and the travel agency gets its commission.
Startups, I think startups are now, it is the time of startups basically. It's a golden period from there. It has been difficult. There's a lot of competitions. Mainly we are into offline, so major competitors are OTAs to us. But with the support of all the hotels and everything and the agents, we have been doing it very good that way.
We are basically promoting our products in which we do branding of companies, which they give as gifts to their customers. The gifts are very important, not only for the travel agent who is giving it to the customer, but also for the customer who is receiving it. As a travel agent, it adds value to your brand. And as a customer, it gives you utility to keep your documents, your passports securely when you are traveling outside. So our product range includes like bags, sling bags, passport holders, passport covers. So they are of utility.
We are operating from last 2 years, and we served 1 lakh customers in last 2 years, and it's a basically 2 hours guided tour. Basically, tourists can see the live shootings in the film city. They can see the famous serial sets. They can see the famous locations of the film city. And if possible, if stars are free, so they can take the pic with them.
We're a hotel technology startup. So what we basically do is we help hotels increase their bookings online, and we do this by increasing traffic. We have a lot of features as a product. So we're a 2-year-old company. We started by Tarun Goel. We've been going 2 years now. We have successfully reached 1,000 customers, and we're also funded by Make My Trip. And I think OTM is a great event for us to market ourselves and to meet a lot of customers and also network and get ourselves out in the market.
Taking the travel trade show to the next level, OTM organized an innovative buyer-seller speed networking meet at the UAE launch. The 2-session speed networking saw great numbers as it facilitated quick face-to-face matchmaking and appointments with the buyers to visit the sellers. OTM 2016 saw tour operators, travel agencies, various destination management companies and hoteliers under the same roof. It proved to be just the right platform to grab attention from tourists and potential business partners irrespective of size of the company.
Lama caters to all kinds of travelers, whether it is the mass or the luxury segment, and exhibitions like this not only allow us to showcase our products but also help us to prepare what is required by the travelers of India. I think when we meet the travel agents and strategic partners on 1:1 on showcase your exhibitions like this, it not only gives us a lot of material for us to study and to interact and to work on, but also gives us a lot of suggestions on how we could showcase our products that could be feasible and viable in the mass market as well as in the leisure market.
TIE in OTM have tied up this time for a networking event for our members who are coming from Pan India to visit here, and we have done networking event just a while ago at one of the venues, and interaction with all the exhibitors, tourism board, airlines and our members on exclusive basis just happened a while ago, and that's what we're going to take forward.
If we go back 2 decades back, we have come a long way from a regimented regime where people used to get $200, $300 in a year to travel abroad. Today we are a very liberalized economy, and people have a lot of funds available for them to travel overseas. And that is what has galvanized the outbound tourism from Indian market. And we are almost over 18 million travelers now from India going abroad. And I'm sure these figures are going to develop in near future. And I think the outbound scenario looks very, very positive from India.
This is for the first time that I have participated in OTM. It's so far been a good journey. Last 2 days have been excellent. I mean, it's a huge learning platform first of all, and I mean, you get to meet a lot of different people from different breeds, different backgrounds, and OTM, I shall say, like, it has been one of my best experiences in travel business so far. And if I say, like, I mean, in marketing Kashmir and Ladakh, it has been an excellent platform. And apart from that, marketing my own business has also been very good.
OTM, I have been attending it for quite many years in Delhi as well as in Mumbai, because Mumbai happens to be a bigger show. And it is a very good show, and it is very beneficial for us to rebuild our associations with our counterparts, and then we get introduced to new ones also. New products are there, new destinations are there. So it is eventually it's a very useful show.
This is the first year we're participating in OTM. Till now, we've basically been a very major B2B player, and we work very closely with most Indian large agents. The idea of being in OTM is that, you know, the smaller agents who want to grow and want to be able to sell, hit out a new destination are able to do it, and we provide support to all agents for that matter. So it's about growing the reach so that more people can travel to Russia.
Recognizing the contribution of travel producers, OTM organized India's Top 100 Travel Producers Award 2016. The awardees were chosen after an extensive research, voting and polling process. India's top 100 travel producers with the highest buying power for outbound and domestic travel products were chosen as the winners. Over the 3 days, the exhibition saw over 10,000 trade visitors. The visitors were a blend of travelers, business associates, tour operators, and travel agents.
Entered, I was expecting probably it will be more or less for travel agents, but I see that there is a good response over here even for normal customers. Like, I'm just a traveler, so they gave me a very good introduction of countries which I am not aware of, so I don't know how to travel, and also it's very good for young travelers. It is very good, yes. If you have to travel outside, you will probably book it from one of the websites like Make My Trip or something. We will just book it from there. But when you are coming here, there are representatives from the same country who are actually giving us information about their country which we are not aware about, because we will only be depending upon the travel agents over here or websites over here. So it is extremely important that this awareness is being created.
I think it's a very good platform for visitors because it gives you a hands-on information about the countries you want to visit. I've never heard about Croatia, and today I really got to know what Croatia is, and it's very economical, and specifically Indians, they need something economic and where they can go and have fun with their family. So I think OTM is the place for them, so that especially for solo travelers, because Indians don't travel solo, and if you want to go solo, then OTM is the place to come, and it gives you a lot of information about the places to travel all around the world and India as well.
These kind of exhibitions are definitely helpful because you can interact with the representative of those hotels or those companies directly one-to-one, and that kind of satisfaction you don't get on website. On the website they may give different picture, and in reality it may be something different. So whereas here you can talk to them one-to-one and you can understand exactly what they are offering and how much it might be truth or not truth. So I feel these exhibitions should be conducted regularly at every major city, because now India is definitely traveling.
I think the OTM is a very good platform. It gives a lot of small agencies a very good platform, create good contacts, build new networks, meet new people. Because India as a country is also, now people are going abroad more and more, and agents are growing as well. And to create these many contacts is very difficult in a short period of time. And this gives you a good snapshot of countries that are being visited by Indians are all here, and we can all work together and create better tours for Indians.
OTM platform is the best platform for B2B offices, for B2B business, and as well as for the traders, because whatever you get to see the whole world under one roof, be it OTM or be it domestic or international.
It's really a wonderful platform for all the B2B players, especially the operator who are coming from India, and they have their best of the products and the itineraries and the new destination if they have something to give it to the B2B agents. It's really helped us to get new suppliers, new hoteliers.
It's very good exhibition for outbound. It's been nurtured for many years now. We have reached a stage where the entire paradigm has been shifted to where people are actually participating with serious business to be done. Otherwise, you see, it takes so much of time to one particular mart to take a shape. You talk about ITV Berlin or WTM. Either of them they had to succeed, because they had to do some years. Serious people are participating, and there are a business deal which has been done. So this is very good, and I think years in on, I think OTM actually will be proving good. As far as Mumbai is concerned, it's going to be even better than anything else.
Among many firsts, this year's OTM also marked the launch of Business and Luxury Travel Mart by Fairfest Media. BLTM will be the first full-fledged travel mart with focus on sellers from global business and luxury travel segments. The exhibition ended on a gala note with participation from across countries and visitors across India. With the travel season approaching soon, OTM 2016 provided just the right platform for the exhibiting companies.
Our target actually was to emerge as the biggest travel show in India. So there was some neck-to-neck competition with another show in Delhi, and this time we set out that look, we decisively be the biggest show in terms of measurable performance in terms of square meter, in terms of number of visitors, which include a number of pre-registered trade visitors, on-the-spot registration, and the hosted buyer, which is a new feature we have added. And all these accounts, we have emerged as the leaders in the country. We have achieved it well, and not only we have the largest square meter. This is about 17,000 gross and about 7,500 net, and we had about 400 hosted buyers and the VIP buyers, and we had a speed networking session which is a very special feature. And then, like I said, that we have received already 6,500 trade visitors, and today is the second day, and tomorrow we are expecting more. So on all parameters, we have done well. Our revenues have grown about 20%. The visitor numbers about 50%, and we are very happy.